This edition of Project Lampa was very important for us because in a certain way it is the 10th edition of this kind of event, and as usual it puts together all the students of Instituto Superior Técnico, but in this case with other students from other universities. Erasmus students that come all over Europe to Técnico and Liverpool students that are in an interchange for the second year.
É muito diferente do que costumamos ter durante o ano inteiro porque estamos num ambiente muito mais relaxado, muito mais de equipa, sem tanto stress pelo que é que será a crítica ou a nota.
Estou a achar uma boa experiência. Acaba por ser muito diferente do que nós no primeiro semestre fazemos, sendo que é um trabalho em grupo e acaba por ser o que é que realmente é fazer a arquitetura durante o dia-a-dia.
Yeah, in general, it's just very much fun to get this foreign perspective on designing and being in conversation with people from other countries.
It's an amazing experience at many levels. One of which is the group dynamic that involves working with a group of 8 to 10 people at the same time from different nationalities, different grades from the school. And this is really interesting for the students because it helps them to develop their skills in group works, which is going to be their professional reality in a few years. They have to compromise, they have to defend their ideas, and in the end, they have to present something that comes out of this group dynamic.
A piada de tudo isto é o facto de podermos interagir com pessoas de todos os anos do curso.
I really like being part of this workshop because I like working with all years and all types of students with different backgrounds. We like to work together. I like how the teamwork actually works, and I like the atmosphere in the room where all the teams get to talk to each other, to check up on each other, and to ask for questions if needed.
The students really get involved, and it's amazing how they, out of a week, what they accomplish in a week work out of this interaction between all the students.
This year we were working in Ginjal, the south bank of Lisbon River, and it was very important that students deal with the three scales that Ginjal is in. The local scale, Ginjal itself as an empty space and interchange connection of interface of transportation. Urban scale, that means what is the role of Ginjal in the new Almada that is getting more and more character as itself, and what is the role at Ginjal is as a turning point from the industrial place of facing Lisbon to the territory of ancient Lisnav, and also Ginjal as a central point or one point of the metropolitan area of Lisbon and the new existing reality that is the tourism that is coming to Lisbon nowadays. So in this case there were a lot of proposals dealing with several scales, and one of them was really appealing the idea of turning Ginjal into a place that responds and deal with the three scales that I mentioned.